Good evening, everybody. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. I hope all is well with everyone. Good news, everyone. We're streaming tonight, yes.
Well, the snow doesn't look that comfortable.
No, but that's just because you're worried about the fact that it's going to snow tonight. So.
Do you think so? It's not going to rain?
The last time I checked the weather forecast, it's going to snow. There we go. All right, so now that we've got the audio up and running, let's, so if people were here with us last night, thank you for rejoining us, but we are on our way up the building at Maker's End to go and get the power cell that we missed the last time we were here. So we're going to go get that so that we can unlock the secret armor of Horizon Zero Dawn, which is called the Shield Weaver armor, which we really, really want. It is actually an awesome set of armor, so we are going to painstakingly try to get it. I just have to make sure that I do this right, because I have to go to the tippy top of the building, and yeah, that's going to take a minute. It's going to take a hot minute. But after that, we might drop the power cell off, but then we are going to resume the story of Horizon Zero Dawn, which Andrea is very excited about because you remember very little about what's going on. And we technically have achieved Aloy's objective. So we're going to go help her achieve that objective. Do you by chance remember what that was, Andrea?
Mm-mm.
So she wanted to know why she came out of Allmother.
Mm.
And for some reason that Allmother recognized her as something but could not let her in.
Mm.
So that's why we went to Project Zero Dawn to get a DNA registry, so that we have a registration for Elizabeth Sobek, who supposedly Aloy looks a lot like.
It's heavy. World's going white.
Okay, is this... This might be the way in. It's easier when you're actually trying to do this as an objective, because it's very clear where you need to go. Maker's End. Okay, that's where I want to go. Stop messing around, Aloy. Okay, there it is. And obviously we will pick up whatever herbs we can for the medicine pouch, but we're not worried about that too much. I just really want to get that Shield Weaver armor because I actually have never messed around with it. So I am genuinely interested in how that changes the gameplay for Horizon.
Yeah, just hope you don't get bombarded by a lot of machines.
Well, I mean, I hate to tell you this, but once we piss off Hades, what do you think is going to happen?
Is he even in this game?
Hades?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you've seen him. He's talked to you. He's talked to Aloy. Remember, he's an AI, so he doesn't necessarily have a body, so to speak. Okay, where is the entrance to Maker's End? god, if I can't re-enter it, I'm going to be very mad. Okay. Well, this is technically the inside of Maker's End, so... But specifically, I want to go into the building. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, that's just a handful. Alright, that's not working.
Are we in the right location?
Yes, this is the camps that were around Maker's End. We just need to find our way into the building itself, which I believe the building itself is right here.
But we're going away from it.
Yes, we are. But that's simply because I'm trying to find a way in. Okay, maybe this is it. Let's go up this one. Okay. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that shows you how much Metroid I've been playing. I tried to slide.
Oh.
Because I know
Ouch.
Samus can do it. Doesn't mean that Aloy can do it. Okay. Maybe I'm looking at this the wrong way. Go into the building. Let's try a different way. Okay, so here's the camps again. Okay, yeah, this is where we confronted the Deathbringer. So, if I remember correctly... Yeah, this is where we could have entered. Squeeze through the crack. Oh, hi, Rising Sun. We haven't been paying attention. What are your thoughts on Arby's? And Drak is ignoring my weird questions. He's probably smart.
Oh, well, there's your phone.
But don't tell him I said that. Well, you did say that, and I appreciate that you called me smart. My thoughts on Arby's are, they have the meats. I'm trying to remember the one meme that somebody created where it was like it was an actual Arby's commercial, but it was just like, what the f have we created this time? Or like, we created a fucking monster. I think it was like a bourbon sandwich or something like that. Actually, I like Arby's. I don't know about you guys, but I like them. But I only like them when I'm in, like, a roast beef sandwich mood. If that makes sense. Andrea?
They're okay.
I think the thing that bugs Andrea is that I grew up on McDonald's, and so they're kind of a default. I'm thoroughly convinced you grew up at some other burger place. My guess is Burger King.
Yeah, it just depends.
It's not my fault. My mom just took me to McDonald's a lot, so
I had their 5-meat sandwich once. That might have been a mistake.
Well, depending on what you call a mistake. Because it could have been an amazing sandwich by taste, but then you had the repercussions of tasting such a delicious sandwich. There we go. Now we're going up. Look, everybody suffers repercussions when it comes to really delicious stuff. Okay? So it's no fair to bully yourself about that. Can I go up even more? No. Pharaoh Automated Solutions. So Ted Pharaoh, that's the guy's name.
No, you just remember when you were a kid and you want McDonald's and you want the Happy Meals toys.
Well, but back then, like you and I grew up in an era where Happy Meal toys were actually pretty damn good. So can you necessarily fault us for that? I'd argue you can't.
That's true. I wonder what nowadays type of...
Like, I still remember the McDonald's Transformers. Did you ever see those?
I don't think I
They actually did, like... A lot of people might be thinking that this conversation makes me want Burger King. They actually did, like, a run in McDonald's with Transformers, but it wasn't with, like, you know, like Optimus Prime and all that. They actually made Transformers based off of their food products. So there actually was a Quarter Pounder robot. And there was a... What was it? Quarter Pounder. There was Chicken Nuggets. The old school, like, foam... styrofoam packet.
Wasn't there a fries one?
There was a fries one, and then there was a drink one.
I think I kind of barely remember those.
Oh, we had all four. It was like the one time that I was, like, as a kid, I really wanted to collect all of them because, you know, I'm just such a big Transformers fan.
I think there was a time when, you know, some of the toys, if you were interested in collecting them, you're always asking, I already got this one. Can I exchange it for...
Yeah, and they never did it. I was like, sorry. That's the way it goes. Oh, son of a bitch. I wonder if this is telling me that I can't go this way. Like, if I haven't gotten the power cell, then too bad. Oh, I wouldn't put it past this game to do that, but...
Do you want me to look it up?
Yeah, just look up the quest and... see if maybe I'm missing something. Because, like, that elevator shaft goes up, but it just doesn't go up all the way. We run into a sealed door. So, could be that I'm just missing something. Okay, so let's go this way.
Which one is this one?
Pharaoh building.
Underground bunker. All
Maker's End.
Okay.
It's probably going to be listed as Maker's End.
Maker's End, okay.
Okay. Go through here. Oh, here we go. Here's another way to go upstairs. Because some of these might have actually just been like treasure alcoves. And some of them are other things. So maybe we just weren't going the right way. Aha. There we go. Ah! Son of a bitch. Okay. Got it. Never mind, Andrea, because we can actually go. That and the other thing that I was actually addicted to when I was a kid was Hardee's. But now Hardee's can't be Hardee's in our area. They have to be Carl's Jr.
After all this talk, then it makes you want to have something like that.
Yep, too bad there isn't such a thing as a 24-hour drive-through anymore. Hey, I'm not the one that started up the conversation. Blame Rising Sun. Hardee's is good, though mainly for breakfast. I'd actually disagree. I tend to think that their breakfasts are very heavy. Because I tried their biscuit sandwich, and then I also tried the new chicken and waffles sandwich.
Cold. Can't let myself stiffen up.
I mainly tried it because so many people were screaming to me that chicken and waffles was amazing, and I've never had it. So at that point, I'm like, okay, well, it's in a sandwich, so I guess I'll try it out. And the one, I'm guessing the one that I tried was not a good one, because it didn't taste very good. It was like they didn't cook the chicken right, and on top of that, they put way too much syrup on it. So it was like, I shit you not, guys. It was like a Krispy Kreme donut in chicken form. It was just sugar coma. Let's see, their chicken is good, though a lot for breakfast. See, I don't mind it. I don't mind it, because, like, usually with breakfast, I tend to want, like, and Andrea kind of laughs at me for it. I tend to want things like chicken or ham instead of, like, sausage. And I'm not, and I know it's sacrilege, but not the biggest bacon fan. At least not bacon the way that everybody else likes it.
Now I want to go to get that for breakfast tomorrow.
Like, everybody likes crispy bacon, and I'm weird because I don't. I want it to be, like, kind of crispy, but not, if that makes sense. To me, when it's crispy, it's too greasy. So
Crispy, to me, it feels like it's like you're eating just very, very burnt meat, or, you know, burnt something. So it,
and that's how everybody likes bacon, and I'm not one of them. Like, I don't get why you would do that, honestly. That, and I also don't like thin bacon. I don't, and that's probably why. I like the thicker cuts, and so at that point, this is why I don't get bacon that often. Handhold. Where is a handhold? Did I pass it?
wait, look down. What's that up there? Or is that an item? Oh,
It's inside, but I can't get it. So, but that wouldn't be the power cell.
Can you climb up that? Oh no.
Aha! Whoa! Oh my gosh. Okay.
Well, that was scary.
Yeah, just a little bit. Okay, so up here. And and what makes it even worse, Rising Sun, is now, as a kid, I've never really been a breakfast guy. And what I mean by that is I don't like having breakfast at breakfast time. Because around the time of breakfast, I'm dealing with other things. And kind of am too nauseous to want to eat. And that's always been kind of my issue. So I like breakfast. I never like eating breakfast at breakfast time. And recently, my doctor just kind of looked at me and went, well, here's the thing, though, dude. You know, there's a reason that they say that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and one of the reasons that you're having issues getting up and all that is because you're not eating breakfast. You're not, like, bringing in any kind of calories for your body to burn. So he basically gave me a glorified forcing of you have to try and eat breakfast from here on. So I have to, like, do something, either while I'm taking care of my daughter or something. And there is our power cell.
Another power cell.
I also have
I find
leftover
more, I should
pizza
be
in
able to
my
get to that
fridge.
ancient armor
Maybe
I
that will
found.
be my breakfast tomorrow.
Whee! Well, that answered our question. We can get the power cell. Oh,
at
cold
this.
pizza's great. Cold pizza's great for breakfast.
Ugh.
I'm an acquired taste. What can I say? It's one of the few jokes that I actually 100% agree with from Shaolin Showdown when one of the kids is a big fan of cold pizza for breakfast. Yeah, I've done that. It's great. You don't know what you're missing, Andrea.
What?
Cold pizza.
I tried cold pizza and it doesn't taste good.
I love it. But again, I have an acquired taste. So
Yes, you do.
okay, so now that we've got this power cell, first things first, let's drop it off. No, this is not it. We want... Where's the bunker? Yeah, here it is. Because I think this is the one. Yeah. Oh, shut up. Okay, fast travel to that one, and we'll backtrack our way. I don't know how we got into, like, fast food, but apparently we did. And I don't regret it. Oh, that reminds me. I actually need to tell Andrea something in regards to that, because I keep on forgetting to tell her about the announcement for Zemikrib. Because it's coming back. Next month, in fact. It's my fault. Glad to help. Yes, it is your fault. But we appreciate it. So, I keep forgetting to tell you this, Andrea. So they did announce that the McRib is coming out next month. So you know what that means, right?
Let's hope that's the case. Because I know
That means we stuff our faces for like a week of nothing but McRib.
because I love it sometimes when they say, "Oh, there's a possibility it's coming out," and then we.
No, they made the announcement.
Oh, good.
They said coming out in November, but I think it's only going to be there for
It's
like
my
a week.
fault. Glad to help.
Yes. All this talk about fast food, it's all Rising Sun's fault. But it's okay, we love you, man. Okay, so unfortunately, because of the story, we can't get the campfire directly at the ruins, so we're going to have to hightail it over. I'm going to do that first.
Well, don't you want to get more power cells and then?
No, I just want to drop this off really quick. Okay, so... Besides, on the way, I can also grab some herbs.
These will keep.
Maybe even, heaven forbid, some... I can grab a strider. Oh, hi. Hi, grazers. Oh, you don't want me. I'm nowhere near tasty for you. I haven't worked on my meat at all. Wow, that sounds really bad. I apologize. I need to start working on my meat, Andrea. What can I say? And I'm sure at some point we will see in the chat from Rising Sun, that's what she said? Okay. These aren't much, but they'll at least help for the time being. There we go. No, I don't want fire kiln root.
Saving these for the trail.
Medicinal stuff. Right in the ass.
Right in the sphincter there.
Literally, in the butthole. See, I really wish this was like Breath of the Wild and I could just pick up the arrows. But no. No, the game said no. You can't have it that way. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Now I need cake. I blame Andrea for that one. Nah, I blame Rising Sun.
What, the cake?
Yes. All this talk of food made me bring up cake. And therefore...
I would prefer pie or ice cream.
Yes, you are interesting like that. My family just disappoints you regularly, don't they?
I just not a big cake lover as much.
Ah, that's fine. I think my sister-in-law more appreciates you for that.
Really?
Yeah, just because it's a change of pace. It's a refreshing change of pace.
We've got company.
Do you? Who?
Just
Where?
cake seems too too rich in flavor and stuff.
Cheesecake or cake? For some reason I heard cheesecake.
No, I said cake.
Okay.
I mean, cheesecake is good, you know.
Yes, I just for some reason had heard cheesecake. I don't know why.
I don't know.
I'm getting old, Andrea. My ears don't work the way they should. Okay. Let's see if we can avoid all of these sawtooths. Okay, this is our entrance.
Can breathe again.
There's no such thing as breathing. Breathing is a myth. Alright. Whee! Where is it? It is this one, right?
I can get out of this.
I don't think this is it. This doesn't sound right. Or this doesn't seem right.
We're running in circles.
Yeah, this is the end of the bunker. So, no, this isn't right. Where would that other one be? Oh, maybe it's that one.
Yeah, I thought it was that one.
I knew that. I was testing you. You passed. You passed a lot of them. It's okay. Oh my goodness. So once again, as a reminder, the FMA Brotherhood stream will be for November 6th. That's when it's happening, so don't need to worry about asking about it or anything like that. November 6th, I'll have it scheduled in the next little bit, so people don't need to worry about it. And if you want an invite, come talk to me, and I'll see what we can do. So that way people don't get mad at me for not mentioning it. There you go, I mentioned it. I hope you all are happy. Okay. So, up here... Oh, no, we just gotta go through here. Turkey! Turkey, 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 turkey. That turkey deserved it. Don't give me any guff. We are a month away from Thanksgiving, which means hunters around this time would be hunting turkey. Okay, yeah, this is the one. Whee!
Okay.
Whoops.
Wow.
Okay. Well, I guess I do have to land on that other one first. Whoops.
Thanks, Drak.
I knew that. Gravity, it's working.
Did you intend to die?
Yes. All part of my master plan.
Add that to the
Hey,
death
chat.
contemplation.
Do you think she's buying it?
Just add that to your death contemplation here.
I guess so. Yeah.
Drax, what would you call it?
I'm a lot of things.
All the unnecessary deaths that should have never happened.
No. I am not. You guys keep asking for that compilation. It's not happening. Everybody does it. Why would I do it? Okay. Yes, this would be the one. Okay. So now that I've done this, yee-ha-ha! I did it. Yay! I can play video games! Okay, Ancient Armory. So... this is what we do.
That's
Okay.
true. It's some kind of code.
So,
Maybe there's a clue nearby.
here's what you have to
The
do.
old ones use numbers like this to indicate time.
1200, 1500. Okay, so this one needs to go clockwise.
Maybe there's some more information nearby. Something that will tell me how
1800.
this works. Looks like each dial has 4 positions. Maybe if I get each dial in
2100.
the right position. Did it.
There we go.
Now to check the door.
So,
Those clamps have the armor locked in place.
this is
Maybe
actually
if I
what you need the
power up
other ones for.
mechanism, Release the clamps.
But, thankfully, the people over at Guerrilla Games did not make us all out to be horrible masochists, and they do reward us for at least getting in the room.
Probably
with
going to
lots
use.
of stuff.
Nice.
There you go. So you do get that reward, but really quick, just so you guys can see it, this is what houses the Shield Weaver armor. So, like this, if you guys can see, like that suit-looking thing, that's the armor.
Nice.
It doesn't necessarily look like that when we put it on, but yeah, we want that. But right now it's being clamped down. So what we actually have to do is we need to find the other
Just
power
need to install
cells.
these power cells. That should do it.
Oh, and technically we can repair this one. So,
Only
yay!
2 more.
2 more? Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, that's fine. Because we need 2 more. So, alright. That's what we got to do. Once we unlock that, then we unlock the clamps, and we can get the Shield Weaver armor. Which I am so happy. I want to mess around with it so much. You guys have no idea. And a couple of people have even said, you don't need to, Frozen Wilds. No. No. I've even heard in the Frozen Wilds, the Shield Weaver armor is damn good. So, yeah, I'm going to mess around with it. Bonk, 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 bonk. Oh, Rising Sun, really quick. I might send something to you via Discord. I'd like to get your feedback on a video that I'm working on. So I might do that after the stream. So don't worry about looking into it right away. Just like when you get a minute, check it out and see if there's any feedback you have for me. I'd be very interested in hearing what it is. Okay, so unfortunately, we're going to have to hot-foot it to Allmother. But, if I read my map correctly... There's a Strider site nearby. Shall we get some transportation, Andrew?
Yeah, let's do.
So, one person actually had a question specifically for you, Andrea. Are there any movies you're looking forward to at the end of this year that are coming out soon? So, like, a couple of examples. So, Venom 2 just barely came out. The Eternals, the next Marvel movie, is due in, I think, a month. Okay, so this is the Strider site. Oh, I wonder if because of the event it screws it up.
Nothing in particular.
See, I'm not really all that excited for the Eternals, and
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing it, but it's not like I'm like, oh, I am so.
yeah, but like you don't want to go to the theater to see it, you know?
Uh-huh.
Like you don't want to spend $15 for a seat to go and see it, you know? I'll do this. I'll do that with a number of other things, but okay. So let's see if we can get past this guy. Ah, no! The Corruptor saw me. Well, kids, you know what that means.
What's that?
Rocks being thrown at me. Oh, screw you guys. Screw you guys.
Ready
Going
for that
home. Screw you guys. Going home. Ow. Screw you guys. I'm getting him. Yeah, screw you guys. Him. I mean, the one movie that I'm excited for, but I'm not necessarily going to the theater to see it, is Dune. I'm actually going to try and work something out with my brother, because my brother's a big Dune fan. And so I would love to be able to kind of sit with him and be able to ask questions, if I can. Because from what I understand, Dune's mythos is probably just about as big as Lord of the Rings. And it's sci-fi. So at that point, like, I might have lots of questions.
Finally.
But even then, I don't want to go to a movie theater to go see it. Maybe this is just because we have kids and we're being lazy. It also could be just because our busy season's coming up for both of us. Mm-hmm. And we're just like, if we're going to do anything, it's going to be like on a day off, and it's going to be something that we can do in the comfort of our own home. Okay, so here we are.
Smashed through.
So we're back. Except here's the problem. Corruptors.
I mean, the only thing nothing this year, but I only know one thing I'm probably excited for next year.
And that is?
The third Fantastic Four movie.
You're still excited for it, despite all the Johnny Depp stuff?
I do not care.
Well, okay, I'm not buying that. I think you do care.
Yeah, but it's not gonna.
I'm only saying that you care in the aspect that, you know, the bad press is going to affect it.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay, you know what? Screw you. Okay. That's what I thought it was. Okay, let's see if we can do this and do it right.
Rock to
That
the
was
face.
not necessarily doing it right. Oh my gosh, really?
No explosions?
I haven't gotten a full dot yet. There we go. Full dot. Okay. Are they literally going back in to regroup? Oh, you guys suck. Well, in that case...
Who shot ya?
Whoever they are, they're dead men.
Is there a person over there?
Yeah, there's a bunch of people. There's like a whole eclipsing camp trying to kill us. That's why I'm trying to kill them.
I suppose you have nothing stronger than that.
Well, hardpoint arrows work on regular machines. They're just not working on this guy.
No ammo.
Okay. Tear Blast doesn't seem to work very well either.
Woo!
Ooh, let's take advantage of this, shall we? There we go. One of these mofos dead. Whoa. Well, hi. Headshot. I seem to have attracted the other village. Headshot. Okay. So I killed the corruptor.
Just listening to some of the fight music in here kind of reminds me of Doom.
A little bit. Less guitar, though. Metal burn.
Rost always said, patience.
We might have trouble.
Gosh.
Missed him.
Really?
You hit him in the ear, man. Chicken.
Well, that's alright. Okay. Well, now I'm not having any issues with the hard points. I just got to triple shot him. Just look at the pink cushion that it is.
I know.
I'm out.
Yeah, so much for throwing that rock, huh?
That'd be funny if he was about to throw it and then it got crushed by its own rock.
Oh, that would have been great. Like if it slammed itself in the face.
Yeah.
That would have been great. Okay. Lots of metal burn. Let's just see if we can, you know, lower those numbers. Are you kidding me? Headshot. You've seen that, right? Like, I've had 2 or 3 of these things go off right next. It's like anime. It's literally like it's going past the cheek.
I lost.
Okay, cool. All right, so.
Your end has come.
Oh no, he took an arrow to the knee. How dare I? His adventuring career's over, Andrea.
Are you sure you didn't hit him in the groin?
No, I hit him in the knee. Sadly, Andrea, no metal vessels. Lots of metal shards, though. Okay. Looks like this camp just barely did a bunch of poker nights. That is not a good sound, is it? Oh, please don't tell me there's another one. Mother's watch. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. There we go. Ow! Right in the balls! I didn't even plan to do that. I just did. Come on, Scrapper. Screw you. Okay, cool. Well, I guess now I gotta do this. Grab up as much wood as I possibly can. Yeah, we've got something big here. If we're hearing it from here. Okay. Yeah, this isn't good, Andrea, because we're
Never know when I
continuously
might need
hearing
these.
those footsteps. They sound big.
More eclipse. It's a corrupted Thunderjaw, all right. The survivors must be holed up in the mountain.
Shit.
If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried. And I'll never reach the hatch.
Do we really need to fight a corrupted Thunderjaw?
That's right. Bring down the mountain.
Yes, we do.
dug your own graves, Nora. You'll be buried in there.
Well, the good thing is that I got a Deathbringer gun right here. Oh, hi. Meanwhile...
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
Yay!
Yay, we're all gonna fight!
For Aloy! Hey, look, it's that asshole that didn't like Aloy.
And Sona. They're still alive.
Okay. Blow the weaponry off. Oh, shit! I hate those discs. I hate them. They suck. Well, that's alright, because it's gonna put us right at the... Right at the beginning of this fight, where I still have my Deathbringer gun.
Eyes on D, brother.
Come on, blow them off.
The corruption will not take hold. May the goddess remember.
These machines are so crazy.
Well, at least at this point I have, like, a legit... Damn it! At least I have cover, or I have help.
Oh yeah.
So it's not that bad. But we still have to take out the weapon placements. The only thing that should be dangerous about this Thunderjaw is its size. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts around it. You gotta take care of all of the armament. Okay, that's one. Okay, that's two. Fuck!
Jeez, it really knocked you.
Yes. Because once you start blowing off its armored placement, or like its weapon placements, it starts targeting you. Funniest thing about that.
Does it have any cannons on its back?
Yeah, I'm taking them out. That's why
Oh,
it's
I
making
see.
this game.
Oh yeah, and you can't run with that thing.
Nope.
Ouch.
Now you see the problem. So all I can hope to do is just take out as much of its armored placements and use up the Deathbringer gun as fast as possible.
She's coming for him.
Maybe you could drop the weapon for a minute and then.
I drop it temporarily, but then I gotta go pick it
Back
up.
to the tainted earth.
Okay, so that one's worthless. Grab this one.
Fate was set mistake. You will die.
Okay. Nope. Screw you! Screw you!
Maybe you should hide behind that rock.
I was hiding behind that rock.
Back to the tainted earth, demon.
Okay, unfortunately, that Deathbringer gun is still frickin' hell. Hey guys, do you want to help me out?
You will die.
You guys want to maybe help me out for a second?
Can you freeze it?
Not fast.
Oh, it looks like they're putting fire to it.
Yeah, they're trying to light it on fire. I really wish I could get back to that Deathbringer gun.
The corruption will not take hold.
There we go. Okay, we used that up.
May the goddess remember.
There we go. We'll help them out. Boom! Big explosion in the butthole.
We did it! Oh, mother be
Finish them! You're finished.
We're 30.
Finish them! You're finished.
Ugh.
Found him!
Why can I not hit this guy? I am right in front of him.
You're like a
We
few
did it.
feet in front of him.
Aloy
Yes.
did it! Hunt is over. We only helped. I thought we would die.
You thought we would die? Oh no. I used up so many items. Okay, well, at least I made up for him. You know what? Screw you. I am looting this Thunderjaw. It is my kill. And it has a purple. Ooh, okay. Lots of purples. One of which I want to put on my warbow. Let's see. So, shock coil. We're going to replace this with a 42% shock coil. And then a handling coil. Yes. Put that on. Okay. So now I think all my bows have epic modifications. Hey, look, it's
Your
you.
deeds reenact the old stories. Another metal devil struck down upon the slopes. If you hadn't returned, the tribe would have been lost.
See, Varl likes us.
Mm-hmm.
Really quick. Okay, so I just have 2 points. So. Oh, do I have to talk to him? Okay.
Saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving,
Are all right.
so much death.
I was more
Is the
impressed
killing
by her
over?
ventriloquism.
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
Okay, so. We'll talk later, Varl.
I need to go inside the mountain.
The matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure, but I didn't come here for them.
Then, what for?
You will see.
Okay. We're coming in here also for another reason. So. I want to see if maybe we can avoid talking to them just yet. Because one of these hallways has another power cell.
How is she here?
So you'll understand why I want to find it. Is this the room? No. You guys suck! Okay, in here. In here. They've literally hidden all the children in the caves. This is Helm's Deep, basically.
Yeah.
If the corruptors get in, then, you know, all hell will break loose.
That's for certain.
We're all hiding.
Quick, cover your eyes. That means you're hiding. At least according to my daughters. Okay. Please don't make me start up the event, because I don't want to start it. Oh, hey, look. He still hates me.
The outcast girl. You taught me a lesson.
Well, I thought we
Hey,
were...
look. It's the guy that we saved.
Hey,
He still likes us.
I'm glad to see you again.
Well, if you're afraid of starting the event, why not go look for the other...
That's what I'm doing.
Aloy, you've come back. The Seeker has returned.
It's Aloy!
Come, speak to us.
Foolish woman. You welcome a curse.
Come, Seeker, we have much to discuss.
Her very presence here is a blasphemy.
I will come and talk to you when I am good and ready. Now shut up, other matriarch who's just a racist piece of crap. I'm putting that lightly. Okay. I don't think it's in here.
Bless me, she looks like a proper Nora these days.
Could it be maybe in this room? No. Oh. In here? Mysterious pipes. Aha! Power cell.
Another power cell. I only need one more to get to that ancient armor I found.
And I know where that other one is.
Cool.
So, we're not getting it just yet. We got stuff to do with Allmother. Now Allmother needs to give us some damn answers. Where did we come from?
You were born from the earth.
Here's how you were born. Your mom and your dad decided to get nasty. I'd love to see a kid get that news. It's like, oh, ew.
So, you have finally returned.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the will of All-Mother.
You could look at her.
Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
Okay, well, ignore them and enter the hatch. Let go of your fear. You're not stopping. You know what? Let's take the civil approach here.
Lansra, it's over. It's time to step aside. I'm not gonna hurt you. If there's anything I've learned since the Proving, it's that there are bigger evils in this world than you.
How dare you call me an evil? I'm gonna tell all my TikTok fans.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed.
Why does it call her Dr. Sobek? Walk into the light, Aloy. And that's where the game ends. No, I'm kidding. So much more. All right.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
So, it got cut off. I'm sorry about that. It said, welcome to Eleuthia 1. So now we get to see another function of the various Zero Dawn AIs, which is Eleuthia.
So this is Eleuthia. This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
So look at this. You have, like, colorings and portraits on the wall. Ah, cool. Stranded figure.
So these are artificial wombs.
The mothers of a new generation hundreds of years ago.
And me. So this was it.
Where you were born.
But why?
So, yeah. Because there were no mothers, they had to create artificial wombs. So, sorry, Andrea, but you've been replaced. Oh, look at all this too. Okay. Nursery.
These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
So look at that. It's like an internal playground area. So what happens when you give birth artificially? Like, you need a motherly figure in the life, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the answer to Eleuthia was artificial.
Mm.
Having robots take care of kids. But if you remember from Project Zero Dawn, there was a purpose. So what would happen is they would bring them up to a mature enough level that they then could get access to Apollo. Do you remember what Apollo is?
Yeah.
Apollo is the giant storage of all human knowledge. So, like, they would be able to actually access Apollo and be able to basically go to school. They'd be able to start learning. Oh.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother.
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time.
So, robotic nannies. That didn't work out so well for him, did it? Okay.
So this is where they lived? It's a mess. Everything's broken or painted on. How long did they live here?
Children, let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and blow off steam.
That's kind of the problem. It sounds to me like they're very basic robots. So they had to follow their directives, but as you can see, they were dealing with teenagers too.
Mm-hmm.
Probably, so if you kind of can't guess this, it was probably past when these multi-servitors were supposed to take care of them.
I have no choice but to release you.
But why?
There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go. I don't know. Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now and take care of each other.
What will happen to you?
I will stay here and sleep and remember all of you.
What will happen to us?
You will be brave and you will learn.
So eventually, they ran out of food. And then the AI, the multi-servitors had to let them go because they couldn't do anything for them. And probably just kind of went into a power save mode.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted.
Except yours.
Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
Yeah, it wasn't a good relationship, was it?
Their whole lives.
In plain view of luxurious space.
What went wrong? Why couldn't they access the other areas?
Unknown.
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
It wouldn't open for them. Of course they hated it.
Okay.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed. Welcome to Lyceum, a place of learning.
So this would be the place where they would take the knowledge of Apollo.
So, what was this place exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Why not?
So look at all this. So it kind of looks like, if you guys remember in Camino when the clones were being educated, it kind of looks like that. So basically, what would happen is Apollo would start teaching them here.
Welcome, students. Please pick up a focus device and place it on the side of your head, just behind your eye.
I had to dredge the pits of the world looking for focuses to repair. And here sat a trove, enriching no one.
Interesting, huh? So yeah, they would begin classes here.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline?
What?
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
He's right.
I will.
So, interesting. Apollo was offline. Is that maybe why they weren't let in?
I guess.
Because Apollo wasn't working? So they never learned.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Okay. So yeah, now we know why humankind basically reverted back to a tribalistic society. They didn't have Apollo.
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't actually learn from our ancestors. We basically kind of started all over again. Let's see if this
Hello,
is...
child. My name is Samina. Today
We're
is
hearing
a
the
big
same
day.
thing.
Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Well, now you can kind of see the problem here. So they were never able to come in and learn from Apollo.
Dr. Sobek. Please scan message with focus.
So it actually kind of makes you wonder if maybe like Apollo was supposed to say, this kid is ready to learn from me.
Yeah.
And that never happened.
Mm.
And so they were just stuck, and the multi-servitors, the robots, basically said, you're not ready. Because they never got the signal that they should take you.
Yeah.
So that's this. Operations log. Alright, so what's on this one? Oh, this is a big one.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. What? Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. Oh. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
Ready for silence to school Aloy a little bit? 3, 2, 1.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had 2, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Sorry, but you know what? Silence is right. She was moping again, and there you go. He's schooling her again. All right? I also kind of don't like the whole thing that Gaia basically makes Elizabeth out to be like this epic godlike person, but I mean, here's why I'm willing to write it off, because according to that AI, the creator is God, and her creator is Elizabeth Sobek. So, of course, she has faith that God can fix everything. kind of thing. See, even AIs can be religious. So what'd you think of that, Andrea?
Interesting, I guess.
Well, we learned a couple of things. So just after the system was put in place, something happened. A signal interrupted the terraforming system and basically sent a malignant strain of self-awareness into all the other AIs. So Hades responded and said, okay, well, we can't do it under these circumstances, so I'll do my job. Also kind of acting on his own. And also created a virus to basically untether all of the other AIs from Gaia. So we've been wondering why other AI, like Hephaestus, have been working on their own. This explains why. It's now its own AI. It's not tethered to Gaia anymore. So it's looking to preserve itself. It's a weird, twisted way of self-survival.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Eleuthia 9. Brood 1 access unsealed.
But Gaia's answer to that was to basically clone Elizabeth Sobek, and that's Aloy. So, there you go. Because she had faith that her god would fix it. Be mad at me for my placement there, but it's technically true. Because to her, Elizabeth Sobek is her creator. Ergo, God.
This is going to be interesting.
So, just kind of really quick going over this. So, and we can also kind of guess that this played into the Eleuthia stuff. So they were birthing kids and couldn't let them out until they ran out of food. And then the multi-servitors basically said, you're on your own. We can't feed you. And that's how the tribes started up. So we can assume this is how the Nora became the way they are. Is they were unleashed onto the world, and they had to survive. Kind of thing. So, there you go. If people are wondering how we went back to a tribalistic society, that's why. So, now, here's the question. Will Aloy tell the truth or not? Is the truth too much for them right now? Oh, God, you're missing your waist. Oh, there's the belt's back. Okay.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive. The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy! That she may forge the path for others to follow.
See, she doesn't like it, but she's kind of she's like, whatever. They're not gonna let me leave any other way. I do actually kind of like how she reacts to this. Like
The Anointed has shown us the
she
goddess's
kind of
mercy.
lashes out, and now she doesn't want to be considered to be a god, kind of thing. I actually do kind of like the reaction. I do think, however, she reacted a little rashly, and I also think that silence is starting to rub off on her. Because she just handed a reality check to a tribalistic society. Kind of like he's been doing to her the entire game. Oh, snap. See, guys, I like Silence. Silence is a cool character because he's the reality check. Alright, so now that we have this, our next destination is Gaia Prime. Which actually is where our final power cell is, too. So we'll be able to get that also.
Stocking up.
I'm going to try and fill up our medicine pouch on the
Metal
way.
vessel.
Metal vessel? Metal vessel? New York City? Yeah, what did you think of her reaction? Basically thinking that she's a monster.
Snow. It's not getting any warmer out here.
Did you agree with Silence like I did? Or, like, do you think she was getting mopey? Or do you think she had a natural reaction? I personally think she got mopey. Again. The writing for... I hope this is one of the things they fix in Forbidden West, honestly, is they fix kind of the mopey nature of Aloy. Now that she's kind of on her own in the Forbidden West, at least I'm guessing, you know, she can't be mopey anymore.
Why was she being mopey?
Well, because she was created, she doesn't have a mother. She doesn't have a normal life. She's a weapon. Except she's not any of that. She's whoever she decides to be.
True.
Which, strangely enough, is what Silence is trying to teach her the entire game. And everybody ever did was bitch about Silence. Well, fuck you all. He's amazing.
Oh, useful.
No, seriously, I love Silence. He is a great character. Basically, he is the Egon Spangler thrown into a tribalistic society. Okay, he's only ever looking for additional knowledge. That's all he ever cares about. And that's not bad. But in this world, it would be considered to be really reckless. You can't be the hermit who just continues to learn in this society. It doesn't really work out that way. I mean, unless you can just survive on your own. Okay, so let's go ahead and head over to Gaia Prime and see what we can learn from Gaia Prime. Unfortunately, Gaia won't be there because if people remember from the message, she rigged the reactor to explode to destroy Hades, but it would also destroy herself. The funniest thing about that is she doesn't say that it would destroy all the other AIs. So the only guess that I have here is that because both Gaia and Hades had to have like admin functions, they were housed here, but everybody else was kind of housed in different facilities. Am I breaking your brain, Andrea? It's okay. This game kind of broke my brain when I was playing it. Okay, so to the bitter climb. I'm gonna try and grab herbs along the way. Although I might be more selective.
Need them soon enough.
At least until I can override something, and then we can utilize that. Haha. Okay. Oh. Those things are trying to pick a fight with machines.
It's like, pay attention to them. Don't mind us.
Yeah, we're not doing anything bad. We're just picking herbs. We're a lovely little girl who is picking flowers. Medical intergold. Okay, what are those? Snapmaw! Well, I can't ride Snapmaw. So, we will pretend they didn't see us. You did not see us, giant crocodiles of doom. See? You did not see us. I don't know why you're chasing something you did not see. Ah, crap. Tramplers. Or behemoths, one of the two. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch!
What?
I was trying to hit a rabbit. See, guys? Bad aim. Horrible aim. I only get lucky from time to time. Me and FPSs
Good.
are a
I can use
bad mix. Pitchcliff. Oh, hey, cool. Ha-ha! Got the fox right in the butthole. You know it deserved it, Andrea. Don't give me that look. It deserved it. I can already feel Andrea giving me that look. Tell her to stop giving me that look, Rising Sun. Charger. We cannot ride those, I don't think.
Are you sure?
I don't think so. I mean, I could try, but... Come on. Come on over. Nothing's wrong. No problem. You just belong to me now. Oh, I can mount him. Okay. I was wrong. I am riding a giant ram. Eat your heart out, Warcraft dwarves.
Why? Because it's mechanical.
No, because it's a ram. If I was going for the mechanical angle, I'd say, fuck you guys, fuck you gnomes. I'm riding a giant mechanical ram that you didn't make. Waha. Ha ha. Ha ha. Okay. So, let's check the supply crate really quick, and then quick save. Okay, I believe this is the campfire just before Gaia Prime. So here we go. Yep, there's the handholds. Are you ready for the Gaia Prime facility?
Yep.
What monsters could await us?
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted.
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
Okay. Okay.
Start
easy,
over.
Easy.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay, up we go. Okay. There we go. What?
Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side.
You can pretend that didn't scare you, Andrea, but we all know better. On the inside, you were peeing your pants, hoping that I didn't fail. That's okay. I was too. Okay. So, yeah, we got stalkers. But I think we can bypass them. I might be wrong, but I think we can bypass them. If not, that's fine. We'll take care of it. Actually, yeah, no, we can't. So...
Hunt's over. Fight's on.
Oh, hi, stalkers. Hi! You guys don't want me. Ow! You guys don't want me. You wanna know how much you guys don't want me? This is how much. Boink, 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 boink! Boink! Okay, that'll work. We don't need to fight you stinking stalkers. I mean, we could have gotten additional stuff, but that's just the choice that we made. Okay. You getting scared yet, Andrea?
Nope.
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct, gathering them to her grave.
Okay, we're not gonna worry about any additionals. Just gonna keep going. Keep going. Ah! Yeesh! Yeah! That would be a Ravager. And that would be a Glintock. Okay, how are we supposed to get up there? Oh, this'll work. Maybe. Yes, this'll work. Okay. Handholds, handholds. Where are some handholds? Oh, there we go. We don't need to fight you stinking Glintocks.
Here we go again.
Okay, maybe we might need to. I don't know. There we go. Alright, so this puts us at the Gaia Prying Facility. And there's nothing here. Except for a giant bird. Well, Andrea, I know you're not going to like this, but it's time for us to fight the Falcon Zord.
Guessing that I'm almost
looks
there.
cool.
Correct.
Okay. So, oh, this is a Stormbird. So this is lightning based. Does not really have any weaknesses. And I have a feeling we're going to need to fight it, unfortunately. Whoa! Oh yeah, that's the other part of a Stormbird that's just so fun.
Oh, what's that?
Force field. There we go. See if we can aim for the parts if we can. If not, that's fine, because we can also have these moments. Damn it! Well, hi. Woo! Okay. Ooh, yes. Okay. Critical hit, critical hit, critical hit. Oh! Hold to override! Let's have some fun, shall we? Bam! We have overridden the Stormbird. It now works for us.
Getting soaked from melted snow.
You want to know what that means, everybody? I don't have to fight him.
Hopefully it didn't have good parts on it.
Nah, it's fine. That's the first time I've ever been able to do that. I'm usually too busy running for my life when it comes to Stormbirds. Will you come back for me, Mommy? No.
Did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yep.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
Okay. So at least this Stormbird will watch my back.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
I love you, Silence. You make so much sense.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
You've been climbing this entire game, and the first thing you say is "Don't look down." We're past that point. I'm just saying. Okay, so people are not gonna like this, but in order for me to get what I need, I believe. I think it's down this way. There is a cave that actually has the power cell we need. I'm going to see if I can find it. I think this is it. If not, it's just the starting point, so. Yeah, it's just the starting point. Okay. I could have sworn that there was a repel point, and then you could get the power cell. Okay. Is it over here? You might need to look this one up. This would be the Gaia Prime location.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay. Because if we go in here, we will start the event. And I don't want to do that just yet. There's a cave in here that I want to get first. And the cave has the power cell.
The Gaia Prime.
Yes.
The final power cell can be found in the ruins during the mission, a mountain that fell. Note that if you try to enter Gaia before this mission, you can clear out all the big enemies and make your path to the entrance. But you won't be able to enter the area as crucial climbing steps are missing that presumably get added during the main story.
Okay.
Once you're here as part of the quest, climb up the yellow ladder to enter Silen's workshop. Speak to Silence, then climb down the elevator shaft and rappel down into the ruins. Have you done that?
Well, this is where Silence is, so... Okay, so we do go in here. Alright, let's talk to him then.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years.
Ah, I love you, Silence. Okay, let's just take a look around really quick.
Before following your objective marker to the right and continuing deeper in the mountain, turn left and walk north.
Okay. So don't enter it?
Let's see.
Let me see what it actually says. Let's see.
What are you waiting for, Aloy?
Okay, alright, yeah, we can. We can enter. Alright. Making sure. Oh, I wanted to talk to him. Okay, well. What is going on? He's not there anymore.
Maybe you already talked to him.
No, I didn't talk to him. Because he was right in front of the door, his hologram was. Uh-oh, I think I may have broken it. I hope not. Okay. Tell you what. Load game. What was the most recent? Yeah. Load that one up. I probably broke it. If this takes me back to the Stormbird and I don't have him, I'm gonna be so bad. I overrode that thing and you guys saw it, okay?
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years.
See? Talk to Silence.
For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
Nope. You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Okay, so, repairing Gaia, when did you come here? I'm gonna go ahead and answer the stuff because backstory on Silence actually kind of helps.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
Okay. So why aren't you here?
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
Okay. Repairing Gaia.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
All right, we're going in.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Okay, so activate scan.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
All right, so we need to search these ruins for the Master Override. Basically a tool to be able to override Hades, and now Hades doesn't get what he wants. Okay. All right. There we go. This isn't daunting at all. Here we go. Okay. So, yeah, this looks a little bit more familiar. Okay, I believe down here? Yes.
That's my way across.
Hopefully we didn't forget the power cell.
No, we didn't. This looks familiar, so I just need to find where I need to go. Okay.
Don't think, Aloy. Just do it.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Shut up. I'm looking for a power cell. Leave me alone. Let's go up here, I guess. Ooh, Grey Omen. Okay. And what's in here? Aha! There it is,
This
the
should be
final
last
power
cell
cell.
I need to get to that ancient armor I found.
Yay! Well, we'll do Gaia Prime really quick, and then we'll worry about the rest, but... Okay. Hope you're ready to learn some answers, Andrea, because now it's time. And of course you walk off. Yes. Yes, you do. Okay. So I believe we go down this way, guys. Whoa! Well, that was cute.
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well...
Don't answer.
Don't answer. I want to see if we can get a good view, but I don't think we're there yet. There's a cool thing about Gaia Prime, too, and I wanted to show it off, but I think we have to get there first.
Glad that's over.
Alright, so down the elevator shaft we go.
Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
Maybe, but I still want my supplies. Okay, cool. Where's my handhold? I think that's it. Yeah. Nope. This way. Okay. I think up here. Is this gonna give me the view? No. Not yet.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Yes, it was. And now it's just even more enclosed in rock and metal. Okay, so that's the way to go. Let's go this way and see if there's anything to pick up. Nope, not really. Okay, further in. Audio log. Charles Ronson. Okay. Up these stairs. Anything else in here? Nope. Okay, go down this hall. Oh.
Elizabeth's room.
Oh.
I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Okay. Well, we'll have to show that to Andrea when she gets back. Okay, we're going up this way.
Elizabeth. What is this?
Examine the shrine? Oh my goodness. Oh, hold on. What the heck? I'm gonna wait for Andrea to get back, so bear with me, guys. Just gonna refill some arrows. Not the one I wanted, but okay. So it looks like maybe Gaia has created a shrine to Elizabeth Sobek. Anything over here? Not really. Strong Strike Plus. That'll help. Just taking care of whatever extra business I can take care of. Through here? No, doesn't really do anything. Oh, I can probably open a door, though. Hopefully the kids are not giving her a difficult time. Yay, a shrine to Elizabeth Sobek. Oh, well, you know, I don't know what I'm guessing she's probably doing. Let's go ahead and take a quick break, because I'm guessing she's also probably changing at least our littlest one. So, be right back. Okay. Now that I've brought her back, really quick, what you missed. We actually found the quarters of Elizabeth Sobek and found some journals. And thankfully, according to Silence, the focus will actually repair them. But we don't know when that's going to happen. And then we discovered this. A shrine to Elizabeth Sobek we're guessing was made by Gaia. So let's examine it.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for. Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing. It should be Liz's decision. So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. at letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Crazy, huh? So that's how she died. She literally died saving Gaia. Rest in peace, Travis Tate. So these are just all the logs that they left. And hi, Silence.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Okay, so not in the way you mean. Stop acting like a machine, or you just don't get it. Aw, she's got pouty lips.
You think she was better because she was smart. Because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself. For others. For everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness.
Oh, jeez, those
If
air
it wasn't for that
mechanics.
sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound.
For what? The air?
I'm sorry for your...
No, they're just moving
loss.
around wildly.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Maybe her journals actually say where she lived. I don't know. Possible. So, let's go ahead and pry open this door. Oh, I guess we're prying open this door too. There we go. What's this? Aluthia runtime check. Okay, so we got that. Where else can we go? We have to locate this master override, but we don't know where it is. Okay. Oh, but now this door will work. Okay, so go further down this way.
A faint. Feels like we're on Hoth.
Kind of, yeah. You're not far off. Okay, what's this? The future. Voicemail from Ted Faro, but it's severely corrupted. There we go. Okay, go over here, I guess.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Okay. Still can't get a good enough view, because there's actually something really cool to be able to look at up here, too. There we are. Oh, hi. The solution. Are we not supposed to go up this way?
Hopefully you don't have to jump.
I don't think so. Oh, there you go. See, this is why we backtrack. Andrew just thinks I'm reckless. Alright, come on up here and... Actually... Dang it, I hope this didn't just start it. Good. Okay, I couldn't remember if this was optional or not. I wonder who all these people are.
What? When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
Yeah, all the corpses, those are all the alphas of every AI. So, just after they said goodbye to Elizabeth Sobek, this happened, and you guys are about to find out why. So, without further ado...
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance?
Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone, all of it, every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture!
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Venting atmosphere.
How many people remember Ted Faro?
I don't remember.
Ted Faro's the one who created the Pharaoh robots. The reason that Zero Dawn was necessary. And so you guys just barely saw. He killed off every single alpha, and because he believed that all the knowledge that they had gained, basically you could kind of tell he probably snapped because of the all of his world coming crashing down, knowing that he destroyed it. And so he basically decided that all of human culture, all of human knowledge was a disease, and he got rid of Apollo. There was nothing in there anymore. So that's probably why Apollo never brought kids in. Apollo wasn't there. So, yeah. He kind of created some of the circumstances of the tribalistic society of Horizon Zero Dawn. And, yeah, probably because he went crazy. Out of guilt. From what he did. So, hi, Silence.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, Silence. Hope.
Huh. Now she's being optimistic. How did you like seeing some of the holograms over the skeletons? That's kind of creepy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, these are all perfectly preserved. Because he vented the atmosphere in the room and just suffocated them to death. So, yeah. Things got kind of effed up near the end, huh? Alright, pick up Master Override.
The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Alright, so we have the Master Override. Let's go back to Silence's workshop and see what we can do. I still love that scene. It makes such sense that ultimately Ted Faro would have snapped and basically tried to undo everything he was trying to do to fix it. Because we already know, like, from the earlier videos, he never entirely agreed with Elizabeth on this solution. So he just kind of took matters into his own hands, especially since Elizabeth was no longer in his way. How effed up is that?
Sound good?
Try not to fall to your death.
Well, she did.
Oh my gosh, come on.
Oh. Try not to fall to your death, and what do? You
Oh,
fell.
oh my god, Wesley, what have I done? Oh my gosh.
You fell
so bad.
You fell to your death.
I just love that she did the whole Princess Bride thing.
Oh,
We sound like Banjo-Kazooie right now. Alright, cool. So... all I'm saying is shit got serious, yo.
That didn't sound good.
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
There we go.
Keep holding, keep holding.
Okay, so... back up to Silence's workshop. I have lost track of where I am because of the glaring sunlight. Am I in the right place? Probably, but I can't tell.
Go down?
No, it's not down.
Shimmy
Over
across
here,
the side?
maybe? No. Beavis? I know they're the way up, but, I'm not finding it. Hey, Beavis, figure this out. Yeah. Did I not do this right? I might not have done this right. Ah! Ah! Well, that's one way to do it. That's one way to fix things. Now I'm thinking of The Mask when he pretends to play when he's playing dead. Then he gets the award. You love me. You really love me. Okay. Eventually, a menu comes up on the option. Would you like one of these skeletons to show you how to do this? Sure. Okay. So.
That didn't sound good.
Ah!
Oh my gosh.
You have to get a running start. And then you have to jump at the absolute last minute.
Crisscross makes you jump!
Yeah, no kidding. That's what I should probably do now. Okay. We're doing on time for these fails.
950.
Okay, yeah, we're good. We'll probably be able to get Gaia Prime done, and that'll probably be it. Or maybe we can unlock the Shield Weaver too. But okay, shall we try this again?
That didn't sound good.
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
There we go.
Keep holding. Keep holding.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, is right.
Yes, it was right here. It was right in front of our faces the whole damn time. Okay, well, there you go. Go back into Silence's workshop and... handhelds. No. That doesn't work.
Go up higher?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I need to get back on the handhold, so... There we go. This'll work. Okay, so now we're back in Silence's workshop.
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered such knowledge you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse, helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian, the Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse, the robots they've resurrected, they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
Okay, so tell me everything about you and Hades.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse, everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jew.
And that would be Hades.
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
Okay.
The Spire?
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
Okay, why the Karja?
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
Neither of you cared about Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
Hence why he's been able to hack our focus.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
When did you find out about me?
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
There you go. Is there nothing you won't do for knowledge? You've done what you could to make up for your mistakes. I'm going to go with this one.
The things you've done in the pursuit of knowledge, Silence. Pure recklessness.
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
Unbelievable.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence. Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
This is why I like the character. So how do you feel about that? Silence basically created our enemy. He created the Eclipse. He helped Hades. And when he was no longer useful, they got rid of him. And so he then decided, okay, F you guys. I'm going to go work with this Nora girl to figure out how to stop you. And also gain whatever knowledge I could. Everything that see, at least Silence's motives are honest. He has only ever done anything in the pursuit of knowledge. That's it. That's all he's ever cared about. So at that point, like, you know, I know a lot of people like to posture and say, he was the bad guy. Oh, is he really a bad guy? I mean, you kind of have that argument of, no, he's not. Because his reason for doing any of this is
for knowledge.
Ultimately the pursuit of wisdom, the pursuit of knowledge. So at that point, that's why I like him. He's actually a really great foil to Aloy as a character. Because every time, like, she's reacted to anything, it's been strictly emotional, right? And he's the left side of her brain basically saying, shut up and focus. And by the way, so here is... So you can actually get audio data points of Silence and Hades' first meeting. But you guys can find those on YouTube. So there are a couple of videos I recommend, and I'll probably link them, about the story of Silence. And being able to listen to those audio logs between him and Hades. They're actually really interesting. So this is his lance. People have been asking me, why haven't you upgraded your lance? Because I knew this was coming along. Why upgrade something and go through a quest if you know that you're going to get one along the way? And with that, let me just kind of show this really quick. Now we have an epic lance, which we didn't have before, and it silences. So now you have all of the overrides. attached because he's been learning from us as we go along. It also has a heavy shock attack and also a quicker light attack. And yeah, it's actually a lot better than what we have currently. And by the way, it has the Master Override. So yeah, kind of helpful.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
35. Okay, I need a repel point. Oh! Don't I already have one? I might already have one. Why, yes I do. Ah!
Ouch.
I totally meant to do that.
Why are you going back up?
That's a good point.
Since you're already down here. Unless you really have to go down that rope.
I had to go up and take a pee. Okay? Is that such a problem? Where's my Stormbird? Hi, Bobby! Yep, it still works for me.
Give me a ride.
I wish I could mount that thing. Oh, that'd be so great.
And fly. Whee.
Especially when you remember how Silence was giving me crap of like, if you could fly anyway, I wouldn't have given you the climbing path. But it wouldn't have been so cool. Oh no, it's not overridden anymore.
Run!
Shit! Ah! Wouldn't it have been cool to just go up to Silence's workshop on a giant bird? He's like, oh, well, I didn't think you could do that either way. And just because I know a few people have made this comparison, yes, he is the Spock to Aloy's Kirk. That's what he is. Like, he's the conscience. Well, he's not the conscience. He's the logical mind. Crap. It's seen me. Let's see if I can get out of the way. Maybe if I... Oh, hi. Well, yep, that was a thing. Okay. Well. Am I on the map? I am on the map! Okay. So, do you want to know what I can do now? So this would be Meridian. Just fast travel. So, at this point, you can actually start up the final event for Horizon Zero Dawn's main story. Because now we've gone to, like, Gaia Prime and all of those other facilities. Now you can actually start things up because now we know what Hades' ultimate goal is. The Spire. It wants to transmit the message so that it can resurrect the Pharaoh robots and create Armageddon all over again. But, let's see, it is 10 o'clock, so I don't think we're going to have time to be able to start that up tonight. Maybe I'll check really quick and see if there's any armors or anything like that I can purchase.
Well, can't we finish getting our... Or can't we go get our...
Oh, yeah, Shield Weaver armor. Thank you for reminding me.
Since you got the other... Since you got the last power...
Yes,
stuff.
I would like to get it because I've never had it before. What's interesting is you can actually look at what Elizabeth Sobek was wearing, and it looks like Shield Weaver armor. So maybe what she was wearing is what we will be wearing. Yeah, I completely forgot about it. Thank you, Andrea. Let's go get our reward. Do you still have the quest up? We might need the final combination, because if I remember correctly, the puzzle to this one is a little bit harder to figure out. As much as I love a hard puzzle, we might need to figure things out quicker. Come on. Okay. Come on. Campfire. Thank you. We don't care. Because we are going over here. All Mother Eleuthia.
What was it called? The armor set?
The Shield Weaver armor. Okay, so this is the bunker. Okay. Because we might need that code. I mean, unless people want to wait a half hour for me to figure it out. Because I can't remember if it was harder or not. The other one was super easy. Because it's just times. Come on. This is one of those things I kind of hope the PS5 fixes with Forbidden West, is the load times. The load times are ridiculous on Horizon Zero Dawn. There you go. I complained about something. Because people say that I don't complain about this game. Or I don't complain about anything about this game. I complain about plenty. I don't like the load screens. Yes, I have a problem with Aloy's character. But the problem is fixed. Because you have silence to be able to have her bounce off of. Although, given what we know of Elizabeth, it might actually be fun to have her bounce off of Elizabeth. Because she's about as cold as Silence. Because she's just a cold scientist. Alright. So... I'm not sure if the eclipse is still going to be in the area, but I kind of doubt it. I think we would have seen something by now. The Nora must reclaim Nora land. Or maybe they're just on their way to Holy Meridian.
All right.
There we go. Full medicine pouch. I don't care. Okay, which way is the ledge? There it is. Ow! Geronimo! I hope you can modify this Shield Weaver armor. It will be great if you can. Okay, so we are here. Let's open up that, or we already have the first door open, so let's open up that second
Clamps have the armor
lock.
locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
There we go.
Just one more. There we go. The last one.
Okay.
All powered up. Now to get the dials in position.
From left to right,
There
the
must be
following
some kind of
positions
code.
are right.
Okay, hold on. Clockwise? Okay.
Left,
Okay.
top,
Okay.
right, and
Okay.
left.
Did it.
There we go.
Let's have
Thank
a-
you,
all right.
Andrea.
Now let's see what we can do with this material.
All right, so let's try this out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what she was wearing. Ancient Armory. Okay. Inventory, treasure boxes. Shield Weaver. Got the Shield Weaver outfit. So we have this now, the Shield Weaver. No, it does not come with any modifications. That's kind of sad, but from what I understand, it probably doesn't need it. Oh, look at that. We've just got a shield over our, like an energy shield around us. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. This is worth it, not having a modification. Totally worth it. I think this is actually... So when we were playing Death Stranding, how you kept on seeing images of Aloy, I wonder... I think this is the armor she was wearing for that. So
I would now have to see that again in Death Stranding.
Well, it's a good thing we have the director's cut, so we can check it out. I've gotten questions as to whether or not we will show the differences between the two versions. I will try, but I'm not like going out of my way to do it. We'll figure out a way to be able to do it. But I think that's going to go ahead and do it for us tonight. So thank you guys so much for joining us. When we come back, it will actually probably just be me for Thursday. Friday, we will have the podcast. Saturday, we will be doing The Evil Within. I promise. This time it's happening. And then when we come back to Horizon Zero Dawn, it's the end of the main story. And into the Frozen Wilds DLC, which I'm personally excited for. I haven't seen it. So, are you ready for the final battle, Andrew?
Yep.
All right. So, with that being said, thank you guys so much for joining us. And we will be back next time. Until then, have a good night, and we'll see you then.
Good night.